An amorous heart is the truest heart. Siafang. March 11, 2019. Translated by Qingyu and edited by Kayer. People are amorous, so amorosity is the true color of the human heart. Forms give birth to souls and souls give birth to all phenomena. For either a beautiful woman facing 10,000 handsome men or a handsome man facing 10,000 beautiful women, 10,000 infatuations will blossom. The world praises the love of loyalty and concentration, but in fact, this is not in line with reality, it goes against people's hearts. The human world has created monogamy where one man and one woman are expected to love each other throughout their lifetimes, but this does not match the human heart. From the perspective of human nature, a man will never love only one woman throughout his life and a woman will never want to eat from only one apple tree throughout her whole life. The reason why today's world is filled with worry, pain, anxiety, and sorrow is that people have not returned to their Tathagata nature. Amorosity is the Tathagata nature, the true color is the Tathagata nature. People hide behind masks, so how can they not worry and hurt each other? Not only do people wear their own masks, but they also maintain and praise them and threaten and induce others to wear them, kidnap the Tathagata nature with morals and ethics, and create religious doctrines to restrict people from showing their true colors. This is all really terrible. Where there are chronic sicknesses, there are no dutiful children at bedsides, this is reality, but why have people praised and maintained filial piety for thousands of years? Why have they not faced reality? Most children and grandchildren are unreliable, very few are reliable. All men long for immortality, yet having sons will not achieve this, although fond parents are legion, who ever saw a really filial son? If children and grandchildren are unreliable, then how can husbands and wives be reliable? All men long to be immortal yet dote on the wives they wed who swear to love them forevermore, but remarry as soon as they are gone. If they leave after you die, this can be considered their loyalty, and you must have burned some incense in your previous life. Most wives leave before their husbands die. Even if you have not gone, they long in their hearts for your death. If they do not long for your death, then they must still need something from you. Marriages and families have always been a devil's program, a curse, and this curse has kidnapped people for thousands of years. Here is a simple way to identify whether a program is angelic or satanic. It is the input and feedback method. If we reap melons from melon seeds or beans from bean seeds, then we are given the feedback on what we have entered into the program, and this program is angelic. On the contrary, if we reap beans from melon seeds or melons from bean seeds, then this program is satanic. What we enter and the feedback we receive are not the same, or even opposites. In the satanic program, if you input love, you will get hate. If you input true feelings, you will get false love. If you input hope, you will get disappointment or even despair. Too much falseness fills the world. If falseness is taken as truth, then truth is said to be lies. When nothing is taken as being, then being itself is turned into nothing. Since our grandparents' grandparents, we have reversed the truth from the false. So the children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren regard false as true and true as false. The real is pressed under the 5 elements mountain, and the fake is rampant in all directions, so people have to suffer hardships, disasters, and pain, and they are hard-pressed to be enlightened to go to heaven. The human heart was originally amorous. The so-called "I will love only you for my entire life" is a lie and a scam which exists for short times under certain circumstances, but when those circumstances change slightly, the fox's tail will be exposed. The man who says that when he is poor and helpless is telling the truth, but if says the same thing after his social and economic status improved dramatically, then he is lying and deceiving. The same is true for women. It is impossible to love only you for my entire life, because human hearts are amorous. If a bright and eye-catching flower blooms only for Zhang San, but it wilts immediately when seeing Li Si, Wang Wu, and Zhao Lu, then I want to ask you if it is still a flower? No, it is not, but rather a monster spirit. Are people still human if they smile when they see a certain other person but immediately cross their eyebrows when they see other people? No, they are not humans but evildoers. What men are indifferent to beautiful women? What women are unimpressed by handsome men? If there are such people, then they are not really people, but wood or stone, sculptural robots. Since this world has always been perplexed and deceived by falsities, we cannot know what the truth is. We have already mixed the false with the genuine, so we cannot know that amorous hearts are the truest ones. That is to say that anyone who truly loves you must also love the world, because anyone who does not love the world will never love any individual. To narrow the scope, women who love many men and a men who love many women will give birth to true love because their hearts are true and the love of which they speak is true. There are absolutely no marriages or families in heaven. How do we arrange our lives without them? I can tell you that I have found a way to live a better life than married and in a family. Not only have I found it, but I have also opened it up. We are all expected to live paradisical lives on earth, and not only that, but also have a chance to go to the real paradise. I have designed a game of being a groom every day and a bride every night for everyone. The game will be launched soon. If you participate in it, then you will definitely find that amorous hearts are the truest hearts.